Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and this video serves as an update to the Fastest Supercars 2017 video where I show the best fully upgraded supercars in terms of lap time. For all the information you need about this series, check that original Supercars video, but otherwise let's see where the newly changed downforce vehicles, including the new Vision from the Smuggler's Run DLC, fall now. So for those who are unaware, with the gun running update, Rockstar made an overall nerf to the effectiveness of downforce, which made all vehicles which utilize downforce in their handling files, and those are the vehicles that we're going to see in this video, it made them all slower after the gun running update. Now with the Smuggler's Run update, they've actually reverted that change and they've basically buffed downforce again, but they haven't just made cars similar to how they were before gun running, they've actually made them faster than they were before gun running. So all vehicles that are affected by downforce are now quicker than they were before the gun running DLC. So I've obviously gone back and retested everything. Now it's actually proportional to the amount of downforce that each vehicle has. So with the Italy GTB Custom and the GP1 that we've seen here, those have very small amounts of downforce, and that's why they're so far down in the order overall in 25th and 20th places. So you don't really notice all that much of a change. It's when we get to the Tyrus here that is now in 12th place overall for the Supercars class with a 101.428, which is the quickest lap time it's had since the Cunning Stunt update. The downforce changes are a lot more noticeable. Now all vehicles in the game that aren't in this video, these are only 7 supercars in this video, all other supercars are exactly the same in terms of their previous lap times. So check back the previous videos, check the playlist will be linked down below, and it will contain all the videos and all the information that you need for all the previous vehicles and all the lap times, you know, what is missed in this video. This is just an update video to focus on the vehicles that have had a significant change due to this downforce buff. Now the EGR1 was in 9th place there with a 1 minute 1 second lap time, and the Vision is just ahead of it in 7th place with a 1 minute 1.0. A very good lap time from the Vision. Doesn't quite break into that top 5. It does have a downforce, it has a downforce value of 2, but ultimately it just doesn't really have as much as what it needs everywhere else to really become one of the big boys. Obviously it's a very nice car, but if you only want it for performance, you could do better than spending the very high amounts of money on this vehicle. You know, like I say, it's not even into the top 5, so not too bad of a vehicle, certainly competitive, but not quite on the top pace. Now in 2nd place overall for the Supercars class now is the RE7B with a lap time of 59.727 seconds. That's a big improvement from what we've had recently after the gun running update, and that's even almost a second quicker than what it was before the gun running update as well. So this actually is now quicker, the RE7B, than the XA21, which we just got a week ago. So big changes to the downforce values here that have made these cars much quicker. But there is one vehicle that was always potentially going to be OP with a downforce change, and it has turned out to be the case. The new quickest supercar in the entire game is the Wagner. This was already a very quick vehicle with the gun running nerf to downforce. Without downforce being as effective as what it is, it was already very quick, and it has the highest base traction of any car in the game. That's not including downforce, but it also has a downforce value of 2.75, which is very high. And with this new buff to downforce, it makes the Wagner basically in 95% of situations the only vehicle that you need. It is better in the lower speed corners than the RE7B, which is in 2nd place. It has a higher top speed than the RE7B. It has a higher top speed than the XA21. It's better in corners than the XA21. Ultimately, the Wagner is all you need now. A 59.1 second lap time is supremely quick, and the Wagner has basically taken the crown away from the XA21 just 1 week after it took it away from the Tempesta. So big changes that we've seen throughout the course of just this Smuggler's Run update. We had downforce first of all nerfed, and that made a lot of people quite angry over the fact that they're very expensive cars like the RE7B, for example, were no longer at the top of the class. Then we get the XA21 as one of the final vehicles from the gunrunning DLC, which becomes the new quickest vehicle in the game in terms of lap time. And then a week later, we get the Smuggler's Run DLC, which reverts downforce to an even higher level than what it was before gunrunning, and it makes the Wagner the new king because of its incredible traction, its great top speed, and its relatively high downforce value as well. So the Wagner is so incredibly quick, considering that it is, you know, more than half a second quicker than the RE7B now. It is at this level of lap times as well. That is so quick, and to have a 59.1 second lap from the Wagner is just unbelievable. Now the one thing to point out that I need to point out is that something did remain from the gun running change to downforce, and that is that you still need a spoiler on downforce vehicles. So like I said, these are the only 7 vehicles in the Supercars class that are affected by downforce. No other vehicle in the Supercars class has downforce, but it used to be the case where with a downforce vehicle, adding a spoiler wouldn't actually do anything to improve its lap time. That is no longer the case. It wasn't the case after the gun running nerf, and it isn't the case now. And if anything, the spoilers make an even bigger difference than what they did when after the gun running update. So as you can see, the RE7B with its custom spoiler gets a lap time good enough for second place, but with the stock spoiler it would only be in 10th place. So that is important. It doesn't show the traction bar increase in Los Santos customs for these downforce vehicles, but you do still need to have a custom spoiler, anything but the stock option on the vehicle, and you will be getting the lap times that you see in this video. Otherwise you're going to be going much slower. So just one final comparison for this video is the difference between the RE7B as it is now and the RE7B before the gun running update. So the RE7B used to be the quickest vehicle in the game with a 1 minute 0.627 lap time. This was before we had the XA21 or the Wagner. The RE7B used to be the quickest, and then it was obviously nerfed with gun running. We since got the Wagner and the XA21, which got a better lap time than what the RE7B used to get, but it would still be in 3rd place overall in the Supercars class in its pre-gun running form. But you can see the difference now after gun running, after Smuggler's Run, sorry, that the RE7B is much quicker. It has much better traction and cornering ability than what it used to before, certainly after gun running and definitely before gun running as well. And the difference in lap times from pre-gun running to post Smuggler's Run are definitely proportional to the amount of downforce that they have, and with the RE7B having the highest level of downforce with a value of 3.5 of any supercar in the entire game, it sees the biggest change. So that is the new list. You've seen the top 3 in this video, with obviously the XA21 being in 3rd place now, a week after it was the number 1. And if you want to see all the other vehicles in this class, like I said, the original Supercars video has all that, because all of the other lap times from non-downforce vehicles are exactly the same. So feel free to check that out. Like I said, the links are down below in the description. Feel free to subscribe for obviously more updates on cars, and I'll be testing various different vehicles throughout the course of this new Smuggler's Run DLC drip feeding special, and yeah, going back through all the other classes as well. So thank you all so much for watching. It's been one hell of a long day, but I'm glad I managed to finally get this out. I really do appreciate all your support as always, and I'll see you next time.